like the Drake lawsuit. Is this lawsuit valid?
What lawsuit?
If he does want to file a lawsuit versus brand risk,
it's valid. It's valid if brand risk, because I don't believe Ray J said nothing in the ring, right? He never said, you did this, we did this, you did this. And I'm going to be...
What? Hold up, man. Hey, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. Everybody heard what Ray J said. He said, you messed up the money. You sitting here saying he didn't say we this or we that in the ring. He said, you just messed up the money. What are you talking about? So you mean to act like people didn't hear this shit or something? Like, come on, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. This dude is straight fool faffy.
Be real, bro. Just like they say, watch this. Aiden, and we just using this as an example, bro. Aiden started saying a bunch of gay things to me, right? I took it serious. Aiden said he was trolling, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
I didn't hear trolling. I swear to God, you know I act. You had to tell me like, Wack, the nigga was trolling.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, bro, you knew I was serious as fuck. So what I'm saying is, you got some ears that hear, oh, Ray J serious, something went on. Some ears hearing he was trolling. It's the same type shit. Now, if they got an investigation and some people are saying, I was told to do these bets based upon that, that's a total different situation. If they got that, that's a bad look for Ray J. If they don't have that, now you're assuming.
You know they got some information, right? You know they got information. He just told you the details.
He meant this when he can show a million clips. Motherfucker, I done said this, I done said that, about this, about that, about the JVC, about this, that. Motherfucker on trolling, then I'm gonna say it's gonna be a fighting corner. But they got some shit, they got some shit.
Yeah, well.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what they got. Again, I asked Aiden, you see me ask Aiden, hey bro, you're not putting Ray J in the ring to fight. Are you? You see, you got the text. He never answered me because I would have told him, Aiden, you can't do that, and I'm about to call him to cancel.
Hey, yo, just like I told everybody, when he texts Aiden, try to call him, Aiden never answers, never responds. Aiden don't rock with him no more. This is what happens with majority of the people that Wack used to rock with. They do not deal with him. They just don't answer the phone for him. Nah, you got my number. Keep calling, keep texting. I'm not responding. French Montana. He'll text, call him. They do not respond. They don't rock with this dude, man. Bad business. Them niggas over there doing real business. Facts. Wack do bad business. Everybody don't want to be associated with these type of people. Straight up. But what he does is he comes to the internet and he acts like he has these relationships with these people because these people are not going to respond to what he's saying. Now, this is a situation that's going on. And if we didn't hear this situation like this, right? He would be saying, just like he said the other week on No Jumper, yeah, we came to a settlement. You and Aiden never came to no settlement. Y'all will never come to a settlement. It's finito. It's over. You will not be getting paid. Straight up. That's just keeping it a buck. Dude is fufafi. He just lie all the time and always get caught in his lies.
So, dude got a heart problem. I'm telling you what the nigga got. Nigga got a heart problem, bro.
From what I'm hearing, this thing is far from over. But I have heard that Ray J will.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be if they people.
Wack, you said it was gonna be a fight with you and Blueface getting your money. This why you went to the internet thinking you was doing something, talking about the man, and it didn't go your way. It ain't gonna be no fight. When you make certain statements and then you got people validating the statements you made, what fight do you expect to have? That shit don't even make sense. Ray J made the statement, Super Hot validating the statement, and then you probably got other people that's validating the statement. What fight do you got? Ray J trying to put the blame on other niggas? That's it.
Right? That same Ray J did these things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fight. Now let's flip it. Let's flip it.
Yeah.
If Ray J knows he did some shit he shouldn't have been doing, and they give him the option of, hey, bro, go your way, we going ours, and he knows he did some bullshit, then I advise him and any other motherfucker to let it go, but only he knows.
It's too late for that. It's too late. Ray J in the hospital acting like he having an issue. Straight up, it's too late for that. You know, niggas ain't, Wack talk like, he always think he know what he talking about. A lot of times he just be talking.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I ain't on here saying fighting it. I'm just putting the facts on the table because nigga, I didn't even know the nigga was fighting until after he was knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
I would have stood the fight. I wouldn't have let him go out there, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. I want to know what doctor cleared him.
Hey, listen, I think all that will come into play. From all I hear lawyers are involved. I hear that there's investigations happening, and Las Vegas, that gaming commission, whatever it is, the boxing or whatever the fighting commission they also, it's not. I know people are gonna just say Aiden, but they're also incentivized to make sure that every fight that they oversee is a fair fight, one that should be sanctioned because they got to sanction it, and that is actually operating above board. So
let me enlighten you on some shit.
Hey, listen to this, right? Those people, they're not listening to Wack. Straight up. You know how Wack go to Clubhouse, go to No Jumper, and he say these things? Those people from the boxing commission and brand risk, they're not listening to Wack. Wack is just talking to act. They don't want to hear shit from Wack. Nothing. They want to know who was the Bloods, what Ray J did, who was placing bets. When the feds get involved, they gonna be talking to the brand risk and them. See, Wack's handler ain't got shit to do with that at all. They trying to figure out where this case needs to go at. Yeah, because this right here is a case. This a case. Yeah. Ray J, he ain't gonna swindle his way out of this one. This a case. This shit just got started. Yeah, it just got started. Yeah, just got started.
Yeah.
That I know happens with anything. The boxing commission, you're doing shows, anything. These people research social media. How I know? Because on more than 10 occasions, I've gotten backlash saying, hey, based upon this on social media, we can't do this or we got these concerns. If you go to your social media right now.
Y'all hear that, right? Wack is saying a lot in these last few days talking to Act. He's saying a lot. He just verified right there that because of what he says on Clubhouse, those threats that he be putting out there, 1,500, knock your mama off, all that shit, it's certain people that don't want to do no business with it. Now that'll let you know the business mind that he got. That'll let you know if you messing up real business because you want to be on the internet threatening people and doing what you doing and the way you act, that lets you know small-minded individual. Very, very, very small-minded individual. Just how I've been telling y'all, Wack is one of those people that get a little deal, think he got something, and don't nobody want to do business with him again. Now, them people that are up here knowing they don't need Wack, they not going to do business with him because they don't want their brand to be associated with somebody that's threatening to unalive people and all that kind of shit on the internet. You don't want that associated with no real serious brand. You don't even want that next to you. So, of course, there's a lot of people that are not willing to do business with Wack. Plenty of people. Because they don't want to be connected with him. This is just like the music industry. You think the music industry wants to be connected with somebody like Wack? Thinking that you can press nigga? No. Nigga, this ain't 1990 nothing. You came in the game when Suge was going down. And you thought that you was going to be able to operate like that forever. Played yourself out of position. Now niggas don't want to deal with you. You came over in the streaming world thinking that you was going to pull the same tactics in the streaming world. And just like I told everybody, eventually they're going to stop dealing with him in the streaming world. Watch. Mark my word. They are going to all stop dealing with him in the streaming world. He's going to cut his own water off. He's his own worst enemy. He's going to cut his own water off. Watch. You know how he like cutting other people's water off that he like dealing with when he want to deal with? He going to cut his own shit off. Trying to be this big gangster. Smash that like button. And hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel.
Right now, put in Ray J heart attack. You're going to see within the last 6-7 months, dude had a fucking real heart attack. So what I'm saying is, I don't know how any commission could even consider this dude as an opponent to anybody. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that might be a point too. I think
Ray J's a goddamn fool for stepping in the fucking ring, playing games. Now, what Adam told me today was believable.
What?
He said, yo, I was with somebody and a call came and they said the understanding was that Adam said he heard this while he was in Vegas, that him and Ray J was just supposed to go the whole distance and let it go to decision so nobody got knocked out. I could believe that.
Admitting that the fight was supposed to be rigged. Admitting that the fight was supposed to be rigged. Listen to him. Listen to him, man. All he do is talk and put his foot in his mouth and lie. All the time.
Wait, Wack. That's still rigging the fight.
No, I get what you're saying. What I'm telling you, I could believe that one because the whole thing is to protect embarrassment. Now you coming.
Hold up, man. It don't even make sense though, Wack. What are you talking about, man? You gonna say that's to protect embarrassment? What? Man, ain't no such thing as protecting embarrassment inside of a ring of a competition that's sanctioned. There is no such thing as protecting embarrassment. You gotta be kidding me, man. Wack know how to give up all the information, don't he? He knows how to give up the information. Yeah, every time.
Well, one is some super federal shit, and the other one
Wack,
is some.
I'm telling you, the story is coming out saying the dude felt intimidated that he had to do this. So I don't. Hey.
I'm telling you, if Super Hot Fire runs with that story, I know for a fact nobody pulled up on dude.
Hold up. You just said you ain't know nothing about the fight. You just said you had nothing to do with nothing. How do you know for a fact that nobody pulled up on him? How do you know? How do you know for a fact that nobody pulled up on him? Okay. Hey, Wack, all you do is just talk yourself into a situation. Yeah. You so used to talking to them people, you just talk yourself in a situation.
Super Hot Fire lives in the valley, bro.
All right, well, let me ask you a question. If he had a conversation with Ray J at some point, and Ray J said, you better throw this damn fight.
And then listen to him. You want to tell everybody where Super Hot live at? Listen to him. You want to tell everybody where Super Hot live at? Hey, yo.
And if you don't throw this damn fight, nigga, we gonna fuck you up.
That's not Ray J's character and personality.
I understand. I understand, but let's play this out.
Listen to me.
If this
Ray
becomes
J
his story,
Ray
again,
J is never gonna have that type of conversation with a dude.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ray J cannot push a button and move that. That has to go through somebody for that to be established. You get what I'm saying? So this is how I know that's cap. Ain't been no pressure on fucking Super Hot Fire, bro. I know this for a fact. I would have known. Ray J was trying to keep this fight from me. Ain't no way he contacted any blood, because the first thing they're gonna do is call me. Hey, bro, Ray saying boom, 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 boom.
Hey, Wack, but doesn't it also help the point if he tried to keep the fight away from you, and you're the one who, when Blueface was fighting, you basically, even when Adam was fighting, you kind of try to get them with a trainer, whatever. It looked like he didn't train much for this, so he went in there unprepared. Maybe he was trying to keep this away from you because he had this shit rigged.
No, he was trying to keep it away from me because he knew I wouldn't allow him to get in that ring, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck what he had to say. I wouldn't have allowed him to. I would have put Aiden in a situation to where if he let Ray J in that ring, the risk would have been so high, Aiden wouldn't have did it. I would have got so loud about Aiden. Ray J, here's his medicine, motherfucker. You're gonna let.
Listen to him. Listen to him now.
This dude just had a heart attack. Aiden would have canceled. Ray J just would have had to be mad. I'm being a brother to him. You got 2 kids, my nigga, on this earth.
So
listen to him. He let you know that he's them people and that he'll line you up. He said, I would have got so loud. I would have got so loud to make sure he didn't let him fight. But we know you knew about the fight. Yeah. That ain't fooling nobody, Wack. We know you knew all about the fight, Wack. Yeah. You was in on everything. It just didn't go as planned. So now you want to disassociate yourself. You're known for doing this. You did the same thing with the no jumper beating. The same exact thing. We know this, Wack. We know this, man.
So fucking around on some, you know what I'm saying?
So this is how I'm seeing it, and I don't know how it's going to get resolved. It's looking like maybe Ray J does have a pretty good argument to say, hey, listen, I should have never been fighting in the first place. I do hear that, again, they have identified a few bets that they felt was connected to whatever scheme, and they're saying it's up to $1 million. And that is another investigation. I don't know if it's one of those, you know what? No harm, no foul. Let's all walk away. Or, hey, somebody's going down.
Hold up. They done identified a few bets that was connected. See, Ack is only telling Wack a little bit. He's telling Wack what Aiden wants him to say. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Just because I know how the game works, right? While Aiden is looking at this, right? While Ack is on stream, Aiden is texting Ack certain things to say to see what Wack is going to respond at. We know this. Aiden is watching the stream now. This is his company that's in the mix of this shit, and he knows what type of person Wack is because he'd already experienced it. He did this before when Ack was on the stream. Aiden is texting Ack, and you can see that in certain points in this conversation, Ack is saying certain things. Whereas though he could have said this from the door. He's saying it at certain times because Aiden is saying it with key details that he wants him to say. Yo, say we know we got a couple bets. Let's see what he say. Wack isn't that smart. And I know Ack be playing slow with him. I know he do that. Ack play slow with him for the content. I know. Yeah, he getting the bag on him. I know. He playing slow on him. He know Wack is not that smart at all. At all. If you sit there and listen to him long enough, you know he's not that smart. And this is a fact. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Just keeping it a buck.
See, them saying we look at bets, they can go look at bets on who betted for Ray J and say, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this, right? And you can feel what the fuck you want, right? But what I'm saying is, unless these individuals, and I don't know if they will or they won't, comes out and say, hell yeah, I put up 100 fucking grand and motherfucker guarantee my money saying this. Now it's a problem. I don't give a fuck. It's a problem. Ray J, you got an issue with that.
Let me ask you a question. If any of those bets are either directly connected to Ray J or Ray J, given the fact that
is there, bro, of course they're going to be connected. People bet, bro, the nigga got friends. He got fucking business partners. He got, what the fuck you mean? It's Ray J. Like, so when you say connected, act, if you get in there with fucking, if you get in there with fucking the Island Boy, I'm betting on Act.
Better bet. You better bet on me now. Come on.
I mean, something right, so they can say, well, this is a $50,000 bet. Him and Act are this close. So, like, what the fuck are we talking about, right? If Brandy went in there and bet on her brother, they're going to say, oh, shit, why did Brandy bet on her brother? You do. Not to say Brandy bet it, but I'm just saying, like, I think it has to be what you will.
You hear him clear that up. Yeah. You ready to throw Brandy in the shit. Brandy like, hold up. She ain't got nothing to do with it. But he get to running his mouth so fast, you want to throw Brandy in it. Brandy ain't got shit to do with it, man. I'm telling you, dude is one of the most name-dropping dudes ever. That's all he do. Name drop.
It will be. If he's saying this type of investigation,
it's early. Like what I've just heard, and I can definitely confirm to you, I don't know if I'm breaking news here. They said, trust me, they said Ray J will not be paid, and actually Ray J will be fined. That's all I heard officially. He will not be paid, and he'll be, if anything, they're saying Ray J owes money, not him getting paid, which I don't know how he's going to take that, but we'll see.
I'm going to be real with you. I hope Supa High Fire didn't go tell them people he got pressured into a situation.
No, I'm not confirming that. I'm just saying.
Let's just be real, though. Hey, Wack, if he's saying, if Ack is sitting here saying that Supa Hot got pressed by 20 Bloods, who else would it come from, man? Like, make it make sense. Wack, you be playing slow. Make it make sense, bro. Who else would he hear that from? Some old random person gonna say it? Nah, Supa Hot told him. He got pressed. Yeah. They asked him, yo, why you ain't throw no punch in the first round? Man, they pressed me, man. Yeah. Now, let's just be real, right? Supa Hot Fire getting in front of this situation, right? If we keeping it a buck now, him getting in front of this situation and saying that he was pressed, and this is why he didn't throw a punch in the first round, and him identifying that Ray J had 20 Bloods, that man's not going to be held accountable for nothing. Straight up. If he say he feared for his life, and this is why he didn't do such and such in the first round, and he say that to them people, oh shit. Ain't nothing Ray J gonna be able to say, nigga. Nothing. I don't care what text message Ray J got. He was in fear and he willing to say that? Oh, I don't care what text message or what Ray J try to come up with. Because them people are going to take that in account first. Oh, you was scared? You feared for your life? Oh, okay. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
I really hope, because if he did that, remember I told you, I know Ray J. If he did that, Ray J will start exposing some shit that says a total different story.
So, you said you ain't know nothing about the fight. You said you ain't had nothing to do with the fight. So, how are you so certain that there was no bloods that pressed him and that Ray J will start showing something totally different? How are you so certain of these things if you had no knowledge of anything? Come on now. Let's just be real.
I'm putting the bank on that.
Well,
you say whack. How do you know that? Because I know how disgruntled certain people have been about feeling about they got lowballed on their pay. Think about it.
Well,
Think about what I'm telling you.
Whack. Hear what I'm saying.
So Wack is saying that because individuals have told him or Ray J about they felt that they was lowballed in the pay, that they was able to, come up with something to feed the people information? Are they trying to say that they got some people to say, man, they would be willing to do something illegal and they recorded that? Let me know what y'all think in the chat about that. Smash that like button.
I personally think, there's the people who I talked to didn't give me an opinion necessarily about Supa Hot Fire. They said the idea came from Ray J. Ray J had an immense amount of bets on himself, and the rig never went through. But if you ask me personally, I think the fact that Supa Hot Fire hopped in that ring without alerting everybody who should be known, if this is true, I think he's also guilty. So I'm not over here saying it would only be Ray J. I think if you are boxing and you are not, this is not like, again, you're dealing with shit that, this is not a lick. This is some shit that can send you to federal prison. You see how they deal with all this other shit. And also, it's Aiden's event. The boy Jewish. You know he probably quick to put a nigga in jail. That's probably the last. You want to do this with like some hood boxing on YouTube, not with Aiden Ross's event. I think if the dude, even if the dude agreed at first and changed his mind, I think he's guilty. You should have blew the whistle before the fight. You blow the whistle before the fight. Not, I actually fought for real and I didn't do the rig, but just, now y'all are trying to get the info out of.
I'm going to tell you this, right? Academics is making Wack feel comfortable. Straight up. If that man got pressed by these bloods, of course he's not going to say nothing. If he thinks that his life is in danger, them people are going to take in account that he felt his life was in danger. In that situation, can definitely turn into a RICO for Ray J. Shit already federal. It's already federal if you trying to press a nigga to not participate equally in the fight and rig the fight. That shit's already federal. Impressing him, intimidating him, threatening his life. Oh, that's trouble. Straight up.
out of me, this is what happened. No, you blow the whistle before the fight or you don't step in there.
That's what I'm saying. If dude is saying that, I know Ray, bro. One thing I know about Ray,
Yeah.
he ain't no rookie. I know for a fact ain't no 20 bloods poured up on Super Hot Fire.
Wack,
So if he said
I want you to
that,
look
bro,
back at the video. Super Hot Fire never actually does an interview. He gets out of that ring immediately. Why do you think that?
I told you that the other day. I told you that.
Okay,
I
why
said,
do you think
bro,
that?
what was suspicious was the nigga never talked in the ring.
But now again, we don't have to come to conclusions, but doesn't that kind of help what is being said? Like, you know,
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe that Super Hot Fire may have, and this just, I don't know, I ain't talked to him or Ray, have agreed to take it easy on him, right? I believe that conversation, and if that conversation happened, it was just him and Ray J. Ain't no fuck.
Hey, yo, do you hear Wack? Wack is saying he believed this conversation took place. So you believe that they planned to rig the fight. Admitting that they planned to rig the fight. Now, this is coming from a person that said they didn't know nothing about the fight. Now you know everything about the fight. You went from not knowing nothing about the fight to knowing everything now. It's why you know he lies so much. Can't be believing him. He lie all the time.
No fucking 20 niggas involved.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Believe
If he, all right, let's say they made that agreement. Do you think Super Hot Fire says, all right, I'm gonna take it easy, but I need some extra bread? Do you think that was would be part of it? Because why take it easy?
I don't know. I mean, just because at the end of the day, Super Hot Fire's an entertainer. I don't think him or Ray J took that fight serious. I think I thought it was gonna turn into a circus act. I know for a fact Ray J didn't train. I know this for a fact. He can't train.
I heard he was without Rampage Jackson. He was getting it in.
And Rampage said, nigga, you can't fight. Pull out.
What?
That's what he said.
I didn't see that part. I didn't see that part.
Google it right now. Go to the shit and put Rampage tells Ray J, you can't fight. Pull out.
Wack. What will be interesting if they, I don't know how this is going to end up. A lot of high-profile celebrities showed up to watch Ray J. And if they had money in the pot, that, obviously they got the money, but if they put up 200,000, 100,000, you never know. The feds might come ask him, hey, why did you do this? Did you just do this because you thought that's your friend, he's going to win? Or did he give you a tip to say, I'm going to win because this nigga is throwing? It seems like this is going to be some shit. And I'm going to be honest.
It could be. And listen, it could be. What I'm telling you, we just haven't. That's why when you called me, I'm like, bro, do they got some people saying this what they did?
You hear what he trying to do, right? He want to find out if they got some people that says some shit. Yeah. So he can call around and see what he can do to try to see who's saying what.
But it sounds to me like Super Hot Fire then got a little pressure because they probably told him, we ain't paying you if you don't tell us what's going on. And I believe Super Hot Fire said something, but I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to stand on this. Ain't no 20 bloods or 20 street niggas pulled up on Super Hot. If a conversation happened, it was him and Ray J. He was trying to hide it from me. He know the minute he does that, I'm going to be alerted immediately.
We see how bad Wack is trying to distance himself. Yeah, we see that. Bad. Everything is, I don't know nothing, and I was going to stop this, and then it's, well, I can guarantee you this didn't happen. I know that didn't happen. I'm for sure that didn't happen. Yeah, we can see this shit. Wack knew everything that was happening. Yeah, everything.
The last thing. Oh, by the way, about the again, you might be right with the Bloods thing. I don't know, but I heard again. I'm quoting exactly what I heard. I will say this though, they're also reviewing supposedly there's verifying shit. I guess the surveillance video because they said the nigga was so much in fear he got the fuck up on out of there, and the surveillance video will show that there were a group of people that may have been waiting for his ass to beat his ass. So if that's true,
hey yo, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. They got the surveillance. They know too much detail, man. That's too much detail. They got surveillance of the Bloods outside. They got surveillance of the Bloods outside, man. Come on now. They know certain people place bets. They know what happened. Wack is sitting here. All he doing is giving more information. That's it. All Wack is doing is giving more information. They know what happened already. This is a fact. Yeah. And he acting like he doing something slick. Hey, Wack, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Everybody's on to your game, man. That shit is boo-boo. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit you be doing is boo-boo, Wack. This is a fact. Everybody's on to your game now. Yeah, it's boo-boo.
You talking about in Vegas?
yeah, outside the event, yeah.
Well, I mean, bro, they control who's in that event, and so that would be, what was the event at? I don't even know what the fuck
It was at
What
UFC Apex. It's like an event. It's event space that UFC usually use. They do power slap at it, but they do some training stuff at too.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure they got some camera footage, and I'm gonna be real. This is Vegas, bro. You're not getting away. If the homies is there to fuck you up, you're getting fucked up.
Okay, shit.
When niggas don't fuck niggas up in Vegas, niggas don't give a fuck. Caesar's Palace, the Strip, niggas from Cali then kill niggas on the Strip, then stop niggas out in Caesars, then whoop niggas ass in the Palms. Niggas don't give a fuck. You ain't getting away. If you been designated to get an ass whooping in Vegas by some Cali niggas, you getting your ass whooped. Niggas is hit niggas in Ballet Park. I'm just being real, bro. Like, so
if Supa Hot Fire, if he, I don't know if, again, I don't know even what entity. I don't know if it's just brand risk doing this investigation. I don't know if they're working with the commission. I don't know if the feds are. I don't know what it. But if Supa Hot Fire does actually, come forward and tell his story, is that snitching, or he's just like he's a civilian? Of course.
That's
right?
that's a rat. I'm gonna tell you why that's a rat.
He's a rat? No, what? He's a civilian.
I'm gonna tell you why it would be. No, I'm gonna tell you why it would be a rat.
Okay.
From what you just said, if you are a willing participant and then you get caught and you tell, that's rat shit. You get what I'm saying?
Wack, listen to this guy. If some niggas press him, that doesn't mean he's a willing participant, Wack. They threaten the man to go ahead and throw the fight or else. That's not no willing participant. The hell is you talking about? What are you talking about, Wack? Come on, man. You gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, man.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
That's why I'm calling if it happened. If you're a willing participant,
Because he would have been a willing participant at first, and he got cold feet. Okay. All right.
then you tell that's a rat.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you know what I'm saying? Two niggas that came together to do some shit, and the shit fall apart, and one start telling you was a rat. I think everybody gonna agree
So
with that.
Nobody's agreeing with that, Wack. Nobody agrees with you when you come up with the terminologies you come up with for anything. Nobody. Stop thinking everybody's going to agree with you. Nobody agrees with you.
In your explanation, if a civilian goes a part of the play, you can't flip on the play.
If you do, you gonna be considered a rat, bro.
Okay.
Now, if you go rob a bank and Supa hot fires in the front and say, yeah, I seen the nigga rob the bank, I'm not gonna call him a rat. I'm gonna say the nigga's a civilian, bro. If he's part of the bank robbery and gets caught and say, yeah, act whack, and this nigga was with me, they got away, he's a rat.